Hello, and welcome to the 10th installment in our Where in Elan series. Today, we are doing the first book in the Riyria Chronicles, The Crown Tower. The story begins over 5 years before the start of the book. Gwen and her mother travel north from Calais to get to Medford. They reach Varennes and then start north. Along the way, Gwen's mother dies, but Gwen does eventually make it all the way to Medford. Several years later, Arcadius sends Tribune de Vol to Calais to deliver a message to Hadrian about his father's passing. Hadrian receives the message in Mandolin, and then travels to Dagestan and boards a ship to Varennes. The book begins just as Hadrian arrives in Varennes. There he meets Pickles, who takes him to a barge heading north to Colnora, though Pickles is denied access. On the barge, Hadrian meets the three merchants, Vivian, and the mysterious hooded man. After several murders, Hadrian is left alone on the barge, so he gets off and rides the last 3 miles to Colnora. There, he finds the sheriff and takes him back to find the boat now gone, so he returns to the city. After 5 days in Colnora, Hadrian sets out north and arrives in Windham. He continues on and arrives at Sheridan University. Once there, he finds out that Pickles has already arrived, as well as the hooded man, who is Royce. Arcadius introduces Hadrian and Royce and teams them up as partners to steal a journal. Hadrian and Royce travel north and reach Iberton, just south of Irvanon. Royce continues on to the Crown Tower to steal the journal, while Hadrian stays at Lord Marbury's house on Morgan Lake. Hadrian returns to Sheridan University to find that Royce has succeeded in the task of stealing the journal and has already returned. Around the same time, Gwen sends Dixon and his wagon north to deliver lumber, but be on the lookout for 2 men in need of help. Hadrian and Royce return to Irvanon to replace the journal. At the top of the tower, they are caught and attacked. They manage to get to the bottom and float down the river into Morgan Lake. They go to Dugan's Inn and stitch up Royce. They then leave south when they realize Dugan is probably betraying them. They are being tracked by a patrol and go to a farmhouse owned by Tom the Feather. There, they have a brief battle with the patrol and win, though are gravely wounded. Dixon reaches them with his cart and takes them south to Medford, where Gwen takes them in. This is where the book ends, and where Royce and Hadrian will begin their journey together.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to subscribe and watch my other videos to learn more about the world of Elan and Riyria. Thanks!